ain't new to this. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, here we go. I think we're live.
Oh, we are?
I think so.
What's up, world?
What up, dude? Every time I wear something cool, something bad happens. So we literally just recorded a show and I had a hot mic. So it sounded like trash. And the topic was great. Everything was great. But I'm like, you know what, man? Fuck it. I went and grabbed me a slice of pizza, had something to eat. I'm like, I went downstairs, like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do it again. So it is what it is.
Back at it again.
Because we're back again. I'm reloaded. How do I have
Reloaded.
that? Where's it at? Where's that at? We'll start it out with that. Where's your album, sir? Okay. Reloaded.
It's on Spotify, sir.
We're on it. Stand by. We're going to start out the show with that. All right, so hold on. How we do? Started out right. First of all, are we live? Can you verify? Are we live? Do we sound good?
Let's see.
Because I don't even know, because the TV's not doing what it's supposed to do. We're just winging it.
Winning.
Hit the like button, fool.
Yeah, we live, bro.
We're live? All right. Hey. All right. Okay. People, if my audio is bad, send me a fucking message, please. Okay? Exactly. Hit the like button, fool. All right. We're going to try this one more time. 3, 2, 1. Right. Ooh. All right, here we go. Who's handing down? Hey.
You know what time it is? Hey.
I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. I was having too much fun.
Yeah. One more game. Me and my best friend. Get it.
Oh, hold on. See, I made a mistake. I made a. Hold on. I never said I was perfect, people. Hold on. Stand by. Got to change that audio driver. Exactly. That's. See. All right. See, your boy fucked up again. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. And we're live.
Hit the like button, fool.
All right, here we go. Hey, man, I'm owning it. I'm owning my shit, all right? We're going to try this one more time. One more time.
Reloaded. I just dropped one out, but now I'm reloaded. Boys trying to hate on
They trying to decode it. Shout out to Andrewtate, LSU. The championship. I be putting it in their face, they trying to decode it. We reloaded.
I be coming around the mountain when I come, boy.
Yeah.
Hit the highway like a drum, boy.
What?
I hit on the grind, got a stunt, boy.
I got freight from the back to the front, boy.
I
Hey.
be where it's cold,
Cold.
where they snow, boy.
Uh-huh.
I make a call when it's slow on the low, boy.
What you got?
Hit the broker, send me something
quick.
I be moving tires,
I be slinging bricks. Anywhere.
in
the hood, cross country. I'm good. On the wood or a plastic pallet. Just load me up, bro, and let me work my magic. Truck style, DAT.
What?
Select this, I go ham, I go APE.
What?
Just give me the dope number, then I'm backing in. The shipper know me by my name, cause we back again.
How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the King David Super Show. I'm going to have to take the L. I fucked up the audio. That was my fault. We had a hot mic. And then with a hot driver, it was a hot mess. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sue me. Welcome to the King David Super Show, episode 13. Round 2. Plan B.
Round 2.
Fight!
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 Ipon.
Fight! Ipon!
Perfect.
Flawless victory.
Ipon! Well, welcome to the King David Super Show. We're going to have a short game of the Family Feud. We have our newest contestant, tswin. Welcome to the building. What's
Hey,
going on?
everybody.
Thank you for
having me on the show.
Thank you. tswin.
Ready to win.
Tswin. All right. You have 20 seconds. Name stupid shit that hoes do.
Steal money out of your wallet.
Steal money at your wallet?
Sleep with your best friend.
Sleep with your best friend? Yeah, right.
Have baby by another person.
Have baby by another person. All right. So you said stupid shit that hoes do. They steal money out your wallet. Survey says. Number one. Stupid shit that hoes do. You said. Survey says. Damn.
Yeah.
Stupid shit that hoes do.
Have baby by another person.
Have baby by another person. Survey says. Number one answer. This portion of King David Super Show is brought to you in part by Diet Dr. Pepper. We just need more. This portion of King David Super Show is brought to you in part by Diet Dr. Pepper. We just need more. The Reverse Casino. Thank you for your money. Thank you for your money. And you don't drive fry, you ain't. I like to make a public service announcement. LeBurst Casino, you can go fuck yourself. You can suck a big, giant, juicy donkey dick. Fuck y'all. Bitch. Thank you. This portion of the King David Super Show is brought to you in part. This concludes the King David Super Show. This concludes the King. How's your day going, sir?
My day's going pretty good, man.
Is our audio
been very productive?
Is our audio better? Is the question.
Yes, it is.
Every time I wear something fly, some bad shit happens. It's like the plague. Anyway, so here you're back in school, man. Tell me about it. What's going on?
Man, like I say, man, it's school for web developer and mobile app developer.
What exactly? So web developer, mobile app. Hold on, let me make sure nothing's hot while we're talking. Keep talking.
So that's one of the fields, man. Like, you know, me and JB on the Men Can Always Read Our Own podcast. You know, we did an episode on it's AI or technology advancements in technology making you obsolete, and that's one of the fields that's supposed to be around. It's going to be needed. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you don't want to be automated out of business.
Yeah.
The main thing is like you were saying, the autonomous trucks. They're on their way. They're already here.
Oh, they're already here.
You know, and
autonomous semi trucks, autonomous cargo vans, sprinter vans, autonomous box trucks. They're already here. Package delivering drones. They're already here. They use them for medical purposes. Some colleges use them already. It's already here. So a lot of, like you say, customer service positions will be gone, will be obsolete. Restaurant, retail jobs, man, those things will be gone.
Yeah, they already have in fast food. They already have like the arm, you know, that does the fry grease and everything else. Mm-hmm. It's actually preparing food. They already have, believe in Texas, they already have 2 completely automated McDonald's restaurants. Yeah. And I don't know, man. You could go autonomous all you want, man. The food is still trash. Every time I go to every time I go to fucking McDonald's, bro, it's like the older I get, man, it's like, oh God, it fucks me up, dude. I can't eat there. I can't eat their food.
I avoid it, man. There's certain fast foods I stay clear of.
Every time I go there, you know, when we were kids, you know, I used to the thing was going to McDonald's when we were young was a treat. You know, because the main reason why is because there was a playpen. When we went to McDonald's, we used to be able to go there playing the balls. They had the slides, that Grimace, you know, the Hamburglar and all these things. it was always like something fun to do. It was like going to a miniature amusement park. It was going to McDonald's.
It was an adventure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, kid, it was an adventure.
So the thing was, like, we literally would go there to play, and then we get a toy, and it was just like, I had very, really great, childhood experiences or memories of going to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that as an adult to have really horrible, after experiences, after eating their food.
And it is what it is, man. Fast food has went down substantially, man. You don't get the same size portions. They charge you more for less. The quality has went down. The customer services went down.
Oh, it's trash.
For real.
It's absolute garbage.
So yeah. Chick-fil-A is really good with their customer service. They do a good.
You know what? Job. I went there earlier today. Like I was talking in our planned episode A. Let me see. I don't want to verify. Oh yeah, we're live. Hold on. Let me see.
The services went down.
Oh, it's trash.
For real.
It's absolute garbage.
Oh yeah, we live. Chick-fil-A is really
and it sounds decent.
All the way live.
You know what? I went there earlier today. Like I was talking in our planned episode A. Right. Yeah. Planned episode. Talk us. Preach on, Dave. Go on, Dave. All right, so I'm going into airplane mode. So, but yeah, whenever I would go there, man, it's just like within 4 minutes, I am nauseous. And this is no exaggeration. I have nothing personally against McDonald's. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just the food that we're eating is not fucking real. Period. It's not. It's not real food. So what's it called? I went over to Chick-fil-A today, and the thing is, I don't frequent there. I can count on one hand how many times I've been there ever in life. I don't frequent there, but there was this guy. I was driving actually to pick up a camera today, another 4K camera, and on my way to Micro Center on West Park, I made the U-turn. I'm pulling into Micro Center, and this guy was screaming at me through the fucking glass. Screaming at me, calling me a bitch and all kinds of other shit. And I'm like, because I was texting and he was begging for money. And I don't know what the deal was with him or whatever. It's just, I just knew his energy was off. I knew he was off. And so it really pissed me off. I'm like not really paying any attention to him, and he starts cussing at me. So I lower my window while he's walking away. I'm like, hey, dude. I'm like, it's not really smart to sit there and cuss at people when you're asking for fucking help. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say anything to me, but it just kind of pissed me off because I literally had 3 guns in my car, and it kind of, I just, like, that side of me kind of snapped, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, look, today's not that day. Let's not do this. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I just felt the need to, whatever it was that this guy is going through, I'm like, look, whatever it is, I'm gonna help him out. I just wanted my energy right. I just, I needed that for me. I wanted to do like my good deed for the day, and I don't always talk about this shit, but I always try to selflessly do something for people, for strangers that are less fortunate than myself or more fortunate than me that are just kind of just doing down on their luck. You know what I'm saying? So I made a U-turn, parked my car, walked across the street, and I was talking to him. I'm like, hey, what's going on with you? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, where's your car? I'll just go and top it off. So his stories weren't adding up. He was saying that he had a motorcycle that stalled like way on the other side of the freeway. Didn't make any sense. And I'm like, okay, well, all right, well, let me fill your gas can. But he was kind of making all these innuendos talking about he didn't want gas. He wanted food. And I'm like, so in the back of my mind, I'm like, dude's talking in circles. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I think this guy's mentally unstable. So he was saying, hey, can you just please just let me just sit in the passenger seat of your car and let's just go to the drive-thru over at Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, why don't you just walk in and go buy it? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I'm not allowed in there. So I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I'm like, all right, this guy's full of shit or he's mentally disturbed. So I'm like, by that point, I've already kind of committed to him. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. So I told him, I just kind of shut down the conversation. I'm like, look, whatever it is you're going through, I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and bless you. You know what I'm saying? It's just my energy. It's my universe. It's my energy, my universe, my God, whatever it is. I don't care. So what do you want? So he told me what he wanted. He wanted like a spicy chicken sandwich and an iced coffee. So I went across the street and I go across the street and I just talking to the manager because everybody there's, like you said, everybody there at Chick-fil-A is super nice. Like I've never had people that were this polite to me. Like going out of their way. Are you all right, sir? Like I mean, from the bottom all the way up. I'm like,
their
wow,
customer service off the chain.
Amazing. So like in all seriousness, my hat's off to Chick-fil-A. Like Like, let me fucking, my house, like, for real. You know, shout out to fucking, like, this was the King David Super Show. This was, yeah, shout out to fucking Chick-fil-A, like, for real. Like, your customer service is, like, really, 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 really fantastic.
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah. So I go in there and I'm like, hey, are you the manager? It's like, I'm one of them. And I'm like, is there some guy that's a little deranged outside or whatever that you guys kicked out of here? And he's like, yeah. It was like they were saying that he was living in their bathroom and he tore up their bathroom. He was like living in there.
Yeah, when you finish telling the story, I got a story to tell too.
Yeah, and so they kicked him out. And I'm like, so I'm just like, and I'm like, look, I met the guy outside and I you know, I'm already kind of committed to it because I said I was going to take care of him. And it's like, you know, it's just my energy in the universe. It's like, you know, that's between me and my God. And whatever's going on with him is going on with him. But I'm just going to go and buy his meal because he said he can't come in here. So, and they're like, you're a really nice person. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, while you're at it, give me some waffle fries. You know? So I ordered the food and I ran into a guy, I guess from the radio station. Shout out to Floyd Johnson. I think he does like promotions with the NFL. I ran into him while I was in there. I haven't seen this man in years. And he was close friends with my mentor, Mike Cavell, at KBXX Houston 97.9 The Box. Yeah. Mike Cavell was he was my mentor. He taught me everything that I know. And he was more like a father to me. And I ran into Floyd there and I'm like, hey, you know, it's good to see you, this, that, and the other. It's like, you know, did you hear about Mike? He's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, he passed away about 2 years ago. And gave me his business card. And I told him I'm in real estate. It's like, you know, he's like, I want to talk to you. Give me a call. Give me a call later. So I took his card. So I went back across the street and he was really shocked that I actually like was a man of my word. He was like, God damn, dude, you actually, I'm like, bro, and I knew in the back of my mind, the guy's full of shit. But, you know, God takes care of babies and fools. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, you know, my philosophy is this. I survive off of, you know, muscling, you know, energy out of the universe by muscling other things. So my thing is if I do right here, it does me right in the long run. So let me just go and take care of this fool, you know, and whatever. So I told him, like, whatever you got going on in your life, just please take care of it. That's all I said. It wasn't my place to sit here and call him out and call him all kinds of other shit, this, that, and the other. I don't care. It's just like, I'm like, you know what? Today it's 12 o'clock for you. You know how the clock is right twice in a day? Well, today it's 12 o'clock for him. So that was it. I just kind of wrote that off in my mind. I'm like, okay, I wrote you off and I bid you a, you know.
Bid you do.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I hope, you know, that you see that there are really good people in this world that really actually give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They see past the gruff and they see past, I see past the bullshit. Okay. And I see a damaged person. And that's what I saw. I saw a very damaged person that just needs love or needs attention or needs affection or needs something. And that's why I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it. I understand. So that's why I did it. I have like no strings attached, but I just kind of, there you go, universe. Yeah. Yeah. That was my afternoon.
Now, on the story of fast food and homeless people, when I was in high school, I worked at Wendy's. So we used to have this homeless guy. He used to sleep up under the underpass. His name was Bear. We used to call him Bear because he was a very big man.
This guy? That guy?
Nah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. But this cat here, man, he was very silent. He was a big man. Bear was about 6'6". Big white guy, beard, never spoke. He would come in. Sometimes he would buy food, and he would go on back up under the underpass. So one day, Bear comes in. Everybody was speaking. They call him Bear because he looked like a lumberjack, like a grizzly dude, you know?
Like Mr. Richardson.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember him?
Exactly. That's how he looked
grizzly
like.
Bear.
So they say, hey, Bear. He didn't speak. He went in the restroom. Bear comes out the restroom. He walks out. One of my coworkers walks into the restroom, and I hear, God damn, man, what's that smell? I come around the corner. I see my buddy standing in the doorway of the men's restroom, and there's shit all over the walls. There's shit everywhere. I look in the restroom. Bear's dirty drawers are in the sink. It looks like Bear took a shit, took his drawers and went like this. Because there was shit all everywhere.
Oh, my God.
Left the drawers
so he shit his pants and he...
So after that, no homeless people were allowed to come back in Wendy's ever again. Oh, yeah. And then my manager was like, Tony, get in there and clean it. I was like, hell no, I quit.
Hit the like button, fool.
Tony, this your manager. You can get your ass in that goddamn bathroom, clean that bullshit right now. I don't give a fuck.
Hit the like button.
Now,
You gonna go in there.
here's
You gonna
another
go in
thing.
there. You gonna go in there and clean that shit right
Now,
now.
here's another
You're gonna
thing,
have
too.
a fucking job.
Now, here's another thing about
the
making
like
smart
button,
decisions
fool.
in life. All right. It was 2 guys that worked with us, man. Their name was Chuck and Ellis. You know Chuck and Ellis. Chuck and Ellis were high school dropouts. Both of them had baby mamas. And we were like 16, 17 years old. You know, one of them had already been married and was separated from the mother and had another girl pregnant. So they were working at the burger joint out of necessity. They had responsibility. They already had kids. They had bills to pay. So my manager was like, Tony, get in there. I said, I quit. When she told Ellis, hey, Ellis, get in there and clean it. Ellis had to clean it because he needed that job. Me, I was still in high school. I was still a kid. I was at home.
Oh, hell no.
I ain't need that job. So kids, make very smart decisions. Make wise decisions. Don't complicate your life early on.
Yep.
Or you're gonna be cleaning shitty restroom.
You're gonna be cleaning some real dirty. You're gonna be cleaning the Porto Potty.
Yeah,
Oh, dude. You ever see that episode of Beavis and Butthead where they're the fucking porta potty and they lock? What was it? What was that dude? Scooter or whatever the fuck his name is? Wilson. The one that used. What's his name? Wilson or Scooter? The white boy. The white boy who wore the winger shirt.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Then they like lock him in a fucking. Then they lock him in a porta potty and they flip the bit.
Oh, they flip it. Yeah.
They flip the.
Yeah.
They flipped that bitch over.
If I'm not mistaken, Jackass then did the same thing.
Oh, that's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's fucking horrible. Ugh. Ugh. I've never done that, but actually, yes, I have. I remember when I was in 5th grade. I'm not lying, on a stack of fucking Bibles. We used to have these partitions in the toilets. Like you'd have like the toilets. I think we had like 3 stalls. And they had we had this artist that used to draw murals on the walls in the bathrooms. And she draw murals on everything. Like everybody loved Miss Gail. She could draw. I remember like she drew, I think, The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
She drew that on the walls and this, that, and the other. So my stupid ass was over here singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And my stupid ass was trying to pee over the wall. You know, peeing over the fucking rainbow while you have motherfuckers in the stalls. So I'm over there singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow where birds fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for real, for real.
Somewhere over the yellow rainbow, huh?
Over the yellow brick rainbow. Like, for real, for real.
Yellow piss road, huh?
You gotta pee? You gotta piss? So, but yeah, dude, but like, yeah, like no bullshit. I think it was like in 4th grade. I was in 4th grade. I was stupid, dude. I pissed in the water fountain. I pissed in everything, dude. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. I was just dumb. I was dumb. So, but yeah, I had like a weird like issue with peeing on things. So,
man,
pissed over the wall. I was surprised I even got over the wall.
Man, in 4th grade, I got caught with a hard on in class.
You walking around with you?
No, man. Let's see. You remember how you used to do math problems on the projector?
Mm-hmm.
They call you up to do the math problems.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I'm going through my puberty. I went through puberty early. Sometimes,
I
man,
I got a hard on yet.
Man, when you're going through puberty, sometimes you get hard ons out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They just come. So they're doing math problems on the projector. So they had a projector in middle class. It's on the screen. My teacher goes, Tony, come on up. Man, I got a hard on. I was like, nah, I can't come up. She's like, I can't do it.
Were you walking all like with your belly?
Nah, bro. She said, "Come on up." She said, "I need you to do this prop." I said, "I can't do it." Now I was in honors class. She's like, "You can do this." I said, "No, I can't." She said, "You can do it." I know you can do it. I said, "I can't do it." She said, "Get up here right now." I'm trying to stall so it could disappear.
Yeah, you're trying to wear it off.
Nah, man, it wasn't going nowhere. So I said, "All right." So I get up, man. My pants, my jeans sticking out. All across the classroom to the projector, do the problem. Of course, I got it right. Everybody in the classroom like,
You're
Man,
walking
I'm walking around.
You're walking
Yeah,
around with your remote control sticking out.
yeah, with the remote control sticking out.
That's
My
funny.
teacher's like, and after I finished the problem, she said, "Class, we're gonna take a break." Next thing I know, my teacher's on. We had these little cabins. Next thing I know, my teacher's on the front porch smoking a cigarette,
laughing.
smoking a cigarette, talking to the other female teacher.
Oh, you won't believe it.
I guess I must have made a good impression. So.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Nah,
She was out there.
you won't believe this shit. I was like, yeah.
4th grade Tony.
Yeah. Nah, there was this girl, like I would say, like in all seriousness, I don't think it like when I must have been maybe in 5th grade.
Yeah.
I was in love with a couple girls. One, okay. Childhood crush? One, I'll say her name, I don't give a fuck. Kimberly Sosa. I was crazy about that chick. So here's the fucked up part.
Mm-hmm.
The fucked up part was I told you that story about when my parents failed me and put me back a grade in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
Told you about that stupid shit.
Yeah.
So the problem was the people I grew up, so if I'm in 5th grade, they're already in 6th grade.
Yeah.
So if I was in 4th grade, they're in 5th grade.
Yeah.
So it's like they're over here looking at me like I'm the dunce. So like, yeah, thanks, mom. So everybody's literally looking at me like I'm in the slow class, like,
Yeah.
They're like, why did they put you back in the middle of the year? Why would you ever do that to a child? If you're gonna fail them at the end of the year or something like that, don't sit there and fucking humiliate them and put them back. I was in the 4th grade, and they put me back in the 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is I don't know, like. I was crazy about this chick. You know what I'm saying? We were at one time in the same grade, and then she just lost all respect for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm stupid class. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I think I was like in 4th or 5th grade, and yeah, I was getting all boned up over that one.
Yeah.
So that was like the first time that shit was happening. I was confused. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Shit feels great. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So... yeah, I was crazy about her. I was crazy about this chick named, what's her name? Heidi Martindale. Oh, Brittany Strickland. That's the one. She was like one of them artsy fartsy chicks from California.
Yes.
And she used to wear like the jean jackets with the glitter all on it. And like her mom used to fucking make the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the liberals, the ones with the liberal parents.
Mm-hmm.
That was the chick. I was crazy about her. Same situation you were describing happened to me all the time when I was around that one. So I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
The hell's happening to me? True story.
Mm-hmm.
It was 40 years ago, people. Get over it. So
yeah.
Anyway, so like we were originally talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry guys, we had to reshoot the show because we had a hot mic. If you're tuning in late, we had a hot mic. So the topic was great, but everything was just trash.
Man, and if you're back again, thank you for rocking with us.
Yeah, in all seriousness, because honestly, this one's going to be a little more different, a little more organic, as you can kind of tell. We didn't write nothing. Didn't write nothing. Freestyle King, bitch.
Know what I'm talking about?
Know what I'm talking about? In a Pimp C, bitch. So, did we play Family Feud already? We did. Did we not?
Yes, we did.
We did. Okay. We haven't done Sort of Homans yet, have we? We'll do that later. So, Sort of Homans. So, so the original topic I wanted to talk about was relationships today. Whether they're new or whether they're old. Have you ever stepped out on your mate? Or did you actually kind of, maintain composure and just kind of just like, admire somebody from afar? We just kind of just kept that level of respect, but you were still attracted to somebody while you were in a relationship.
Now, I've never found somebody else attractive while I was in a relationship. Like I never wanted or desired somebody else while I was in a relationship. Now, one thing I did see, I had a buddy, man. He had a really good wife, man. Very classy, great mother, and they religious, good Christian family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man, his wife, she was so nice and polite. The kids were well mannered.
Yeah.
She used to stop by the job and bring them food. You know what I'm saying? She'll cook dinner.
She's like, I want a wife like that.
She'll call up and say,
I'm
hey,
jealous.
What you want? And then she'll ask the rest of us, she'll bake cupcakes or something like that and ask and bring them up there.
Was she foreign?
No, man, she was from here.
Okay.
And but they was like high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think they grew up in a rural area. But they was like high school sweethearts.
Those are really kind of cool relationships.
Yeah,
I've met girls like that are.
Yeah, she'll show up, man, hug her husband all the time, kiss him, and bring him food, and they look happy as hell. I was like, damn, man, I want something like that.
Yeah.
You know, because
you want somebody
the person I was with never brought me shit to work. I used to show up to their job and meet them on lunch break and all that kind of stuff. The person I was with never showed up to my job.
Yeah.
To do anything like that.
Yeah.
But you know what was crazy too, man? Almost all the other cats, man, like I worked and like I was like the only black person on my shift. But everybody else, whether they were Hispanic, Asian, or white, the wives would come and bring them something to eat or come up, you know?
Right.
Shit. Never experienced it. But that was the only thing I was like, man, I wish I had something like that.
Yeah. When I was married, that never happened for me either, ever. Well, let me not say that. I would say in the very beginning, when we were together, it happened until things started getting weird. We had like one disagreement, and literally after that, like everything got cut off. Food, like food, fucking family, everything gone, done. Game, set, match. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And but to answer the same question, yeah, I have a few times, you know, but the thing was, for me, it wasn't a relationship. It was just something to do, you know. At the time, it was something to do, and I didn't really feel a connection. I just kind of felt like, okay, I'm just kind of just passing time with this person until I move on to the next one.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that way about where I'm at now, because I'm just totally on a different philosophical level. I feel kind of lucky now, you know, because it's like, you ever been around somebody that truly just adored the ground you walked on? You know?
Yeah.
That's what I've never been around anybody ever, you know, who just actually just truly just enjoyed your company. Did not want anything from you, didn't ask you for anything, that just literally just sits there and just cuddles up next to you and just goes to sleep.
Bro, I could say, I could probably say, man, in my 43 years of living, I've only had that twice.
I would say twice. For me, for me, twice. One was psychotic, crazy Nicole, you know, and then this one, you know, but just actually just kind of being around somebody who just truly, just genuinely just wanted to be around you, didn't care, you know, whatever it was, it just, okay, whatever you want, blah, 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 easy.
Now, stepping out.
No complication.
Yeah.
But so that's why in my mind, it's like you got to pick and choose your battles. So if you have somebody that's that, you know, amazing, you wouldn't even fathom doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why? The trade-off ain't,
you don't want to mess it up.
The trade-off ain't worth it.
Nah, it ain't.
So whatever temporary satisfaction that you might get, you know what I'm saying? Because you might get some stank. That stock shit stank. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the karma. That's how karma gets you. You be cheating on your bitch and shit, and she got and you're over here like, and you're doing the do, and you get that 5-alarm smell, and you're like, it ain't me, you know, and I'm like, you ever get hit with a 5-alarm smell? Boy,
you got to explain that one, bro. Explain it. What is that?
Bro, the 5-alarm smell is when you're with a woman whose vagina is not, her pH and her vagina is off.
Oh, she don't take care of herself.
Yes. And it smells so fucking bad, it smells like a trash truck.
But why would you still get in it, though?
Stupid. Stupid.
Man.
But you know the 5-alarm smell, that you smell it before you even enter it. That's how you know the 5-alarm smell.
Man.
And it's even worse while you're in it. It's even fucking worse. And it's so bad.
Never experienced that.
Oh, I've experienced it.
I've had some people around that smelt.
Oh,
I never let it get to that extent while I'm in the bedroom with them.
Oh, I've experienced it.
Nah, I don't like that. My nose is very sensitive.
Bro, your nose, your nose communicates right to your brain, and your brain communicates right to everything else. So when you get hit with that 5-alarm smell, everything else dies with it. So, and then you're like, what's wrong, baby? I'm like, I'm just tired. I guess I got a lot on my mind. Bitch, you know you stink.
Man.
Stock shit stink. You know? Ugh. 5-alarm stink. Oh, I remember that happened to me. I think I was like 16. I was 16 years old. I pulled a bitch from the mall. And then I think we fucked on the first date. And then the crazy thing was she had a thing for my brother. Like Danny came over and he was making jokes about McDonald's chicken nuggets. Like he could smell the nuggets. And she was crazy about my brother. She was calling the house looking for him. After I fucking hit her, after I hit the 5 o'clock nasty.
Nah,
five alarm nasty.
There are some people that will sleep with you so they can get close to the person they want to be close to.
Mm-hmm. She had a thing for my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never told him that.
There's a person that was crazy about my brother and me and couldn't get either one of us, so they went after my little brother.
Zach. Yeah.
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 Just trying to be close to the...
I've had that happen to me, I think, twice.
Yeah.
Where there was a girl that I was involved with that had a thing for my brother. You know what I'm saying? And it would... I would kind of say that kind of caused a lot of sibling rivalry. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I was mad at him. I can't get angry at him for just being himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because all he was doing was just being himself. Like Danny, my brother just has his own he has a very dry humor. I'll just say that. He's kind of like Seinfeld. You know? You just have to kind of get him. You know? But he's funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, you know, he's very deep. He's very deep thought. He's very well thought, but he has a very dry humor. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, these girls just kind of had a thing for me. I was kind of in my feeling some kind of way. Like, man, why do you like my brother? Who's the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here like knocking down that stock shit stank. You know what I'm saying? And she's over here literally calling the house looking for him the next day.
Hey man, let him have the stank.
Yeah.
Hey, you yeah.
Catch
that alley-oop, man.
Oh no, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw you this assist.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy.
There you go, man.
Yeah, it's all yours, baby.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Danny. I never told you that story.
Now, man, I never experienced anything like that. I
never told him that story.
But like, you know, me and my brother being twins, sometimes girls will say, "I like him because
I want both of y'all.
He's cute," and I'll be like, "How is he cute and I'm not? We look the same."
You ain't never.
How am I cute and he not? We look the same.
You ain't never had one of them ask for both of y'all. I want a tag team.
Nah, man. To tell you the truth, man,
I want to cross the streams.
To tell you the
magic
truth, man,
sword fighting.
To tell you the truth, girls were scared because they thought that we was gonna pull a switcheroo.
Oh, I totally fucking would.
So, but they
dude, if I was your twin, dude, I would be fucking bro.
A lot of girls were scared to talk to us because they couldn't tell us apart, so they was afraid that we was gonna pull a switcheroo.
I'm telling you right now, I'm the third. Everybody knows me as the third twin. So remember that shit?
Yeah,
yeah. David's the third twin. He don't look like none, but man, he's the same. I'm the evil motherfucker. I totally. If I was a third twin, like triplet, I'd be fucking all your girls. I'd be fucking all your girls. I wouldn't even tell you about it. Like, man, I'd be mad at you. I'd tell you.
Well, let's see, man. My brother used to be secret agent, man.
Yeah.
He used to be
we already know. Don't answer no goddamn questions.
Sam. Yeah, my brother used to be Sam.
Yeah. Shout out to
Captain T.
Captain T.
He'd be like, man, I'd be like, man, I thought you ain't touched that girl. He's like,
don't be asking no goddamn questions.
I didn't. I was like, man, but why you going to the hospital and she about to have a kid if you ain't touching?
Exactly. And then be like, and so he'll give you that laugh. He'll give you that grin. It's like, don't ask me. You know, you smoking a cigarette. He's like, let me ask you no goddamn questions. You know what I'm talking about?
So I call him Sam, secret agent man.
Secret Asian man.
Like Austin Powers.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So,
man, stepping out. I stepped out.
Yes.
I stepped out because the person I was with had stepped out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But after that relationship, nah, man, because I didn't want anything bad to happen. It's like, man,
it's karma.
Yeah.
It's karma because you already know I will just say this: if you step out.
It's not really worth it.
It's not really worth it, but more importantly, you know it's gonna come back in a negative kind of way. And it may not be in this relationship. It might be in the next relationship.
Yeah. Now another thing, like you see something that you like. If I saw something that was fine, or I saw something that was like my type,
I'll go right after it.
No, I'm talking about if I'm with somebody. And I see something else that's my type.
Recon.
And I'm out and I'm like,
recon.
I'm like, man, that chick fine. You know what? I'm gonna go home. And I'm gonna tell up my lady at the house though.
But I'll be thinking about her though.
No, I'll be like, man. I say, yeah, she fine, but I like to do some things to that. But I'm gonna go home and do them things to my lady. Memory
card. I'm thinking about her. So
that's why you pick what you like, man.
Hit the like button, fool. But You know, you got to put that in the memory card, you know.
Hit the like button, fool.
Yeah. But yeah, man. For me, I would just kind of say I've probably had like maybe 3 serious relationships ever. But so for the majority of them, like I was saying earlier, it's like, you know, for the most part, I really never took it serious. I'm like, okay, it's just, I'm not in a relationship with you. You might think we're in a relationship, but we're not. You know what I'm saying? You could think whatever the fuck you want. I'm not, we are not together. I am.
What are we?
We are dating.
So what are we?
We're dating. I went on a date with you.
Who am I to you?
A companion a companion when I was eating food from this time to this time on this day of the week.
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
You're a companion with me on when I'm eating from this time to this time on this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't sit there and referee what the fuck they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't come around them and sit there and try to knock on their door, beat their door down, and be driving around. They're like, whose car's in your driveway? I don't give a fuck. What you do is what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you rock with me, you rock with me.
Exactly. You don't.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so for me, it's like, yeah, I was the step out king. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, for the most part, I was never here anyway. I was never fucking here. So I had like girls in every goddamn country, and I had like plethoras of them. So it's like, why would I settle down for one person when I have like 40 of them?
Yeah.
For what?
Step
Why?
in the name of love.
Right. Right. You know, but, you know, kind of if you go back to like episode 1, you know, like, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, that these are experiences that you need to go through. Get it out of your system, and then when you finally meet the right one, then you appreciate the right one. So I'm not promoting, you know, polygamy or whatever the fuck, whatever.
It's not even polygamy.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I'm not promoting that, but what I am saying is, like, you know, when you're of that age, get the shit out of your system, so you don't want to go through a midlife crisis later, and you're sitting there like, I want to step out because I've never had the opportunity to step out, or I want to step out because somebody's actually paying attention to me. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody's paying attention to you, it doesn't mean it's the right attention. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
they don't mean it's the answer or the cure all to the situation.
No, because like I said, you have dark energy that comes along with, you know, because if you're attracting the wrong attention, it's gonna if it starts wrong, it ends wrong. Mm-hmm. You know. But
you're taking chances, man. You're taking chances with your relationship. You're taking chances
especially
with your health.
Social media, and especially with social media, everything is recorded. They have cameras on every corner. Somebody might recognize you. You will be seen. You'll be spotted. You'll be identified. And then what do you got to say? You're going to look stupid. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to be the one eating the doo-doo. So, you're going to be the one on the walls cleaning the shit off the walls. I ain't going to be the one cleaning.
Look at the mess you made.
I ain't going to be the one cleaning the doo-doo. I quit. So, but... Anyway, so yeah, so I mean, so when you when you finally get that right one, you know what I'm saying, you want to hold on to that one, you know, and so like, I'm with the right one, we're hanging out, we're having conversations, we're talking about kids, you know, and the conversation, you know, I wrote it down. I basically we're talking about, like, you know, this generation, we're Generation Xers.
Yeah, I got a question for you, man.
Shoot.
How long was it before you figured out she was the right one?
Ooh, that's a great question. It just kind of happened.
What was that time frame?
6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
Also, did she press you with the questions?
No.
What are we?
Nope.
What are we doing?
Nope. We got into one argument, though. I had a friend of mine who was driving me to the casino, and then she was like, "Oh, yeah, you're not allowed to have it." I'm like, yeah. Hold on. I was like, what? I'm like, hold on. Where's my? Oh, no, it ain't the button. I'm like, what? You know, like, I smooth cussed her out, like bitches and hoes and motherfuckers. And I broke up with her right then and there. I'm like, you will not ever fucking tell me who and what I can do when I can do. That will never happen again, you know? And so she's like, she realized, like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to cross that path with him. So,
I can't control him.
No. Yeah, that ain't going to happen. You know, so I'm like, I'll give you respect, you know what I'm saying? But you will never tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, the thing was, my friend was out of work. She needed money. This is what I do. And I fall asleep at the wheel. So this is kind of a necessary thing that I need. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't see past, you know,
so you hired her as a chauffeur.
Correct. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I hired her as a personal driver or as an assistant. You know what I'm saying? So I paid her daily, and it was what it was, you know? And she had a problem with it. Or she had some kind of, I don't know what it was, some kind of uneasiness with it. And I just got tired of trying to explain things. I was like, look. I don't
want any other females around you.
So many words, it's kind of how it seemed. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, look, I don't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I don't trust that bitch.
If you can't, and here's the crazy thing was there was nothing.
There was no reason.
No. Like I said,
she has a vagina. I don't trust that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of what it was. And then like her inner, like her total, she went full. I've seen her go full fucking full into jealous rage mode twice.
Mm-hmm.
2 times. So when a woman goes into full jealous rage, you need to pat yourself on the back. Yeah. It means you're doing something right. when she goes into full fucking jealous fucking rage mode.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? My name, put some respect on it.
When she goes into full fucking jealous rage, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah.
And
I don't want you giving that to nobody else
exactly.
but me.
Exactly. Yeah, that whole 5th grade.
You better not be blowing her back out.
Yeah, that whole 5th grade discovery is coming all right back again. Coming back again. So,
yeah.
So, hold on. Yeah, that whole 5th grade is.
I'm reloaded. I just dropped one off, but now I'm reloaded.
Reloaded, folks.
Exactly. So, you know.
Hit the like button, fool.
Yeah, I just knocked one off and now I'm reloaded.
Exactly. So I kind of felt like I was going through that, but it's like, you know, the funny thing is like, I'm like, look, you really have nothing to be jealous of. So the thing is like, the worst thing is when you feel like you have to defend yourself when there's really nothing to defend.
Now, I got another question, bro.
I hate that shit.
I got another question.
Yeah,
if the roles were reversed, would you have allowed it?
Yeah. If I knew that she was a professional gambler, and
I ain't talking.
That's you got to look at the whole dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Whole dynamic. The entire dynamic is that's what you do for a living. That's how you earn your living.
Mm-hmm.
You go there every day, and then you come home tired, and this, that, and the other. I get it. He's not working. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because it's at the end of the day, unless I see, because again, I know how to ask the loaded questions. I know how to ask the right questions, and if I honestly have had an issue with him, I would challenge him. I'm like, hey, what are you doing with my woman? Blah, blah, blah. How do you know each other? This, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a relationship already? You think I'm not going to sniff him out? You know, but I mean, at the end of the day, she's going to do whatever she wants to do regardless. So it's like, I don't do that. I don't sit there and say, you're not going to do this. You're going to do what I command you to do. Sword of omens, come to my hand. You know, I'm not doing all that stupid shit because I'm too old. You know what I'm saying?
Listen
I'm
here,
too
girl.
old. I'm too old and I have too many options. You see what I'm saying? So if you are stupid enough to sit there and try to step out on me on that, c'est la vie. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. Yeah, if you are dumb enough to even play that game with me, you know what? All it takes is 1 inch. You give me 1 inch of doubt, you are done and you are gone forever. You give me 1 fucking inch, 1 smidgen of fucking like, I even think you're looking at or talking to somebody else, we're done. I don't give a fuck. I like my what do you call it? What do you call that? My level of what's the word? My tolerance for bullshit is at an all-time minimum.
Zero tolerance, huh?
Zero. You know, so it's like if you're spazzing out because you're being in a jealous rage, I get it. Okay, I'm like, okay, fine. I get it. You know, you love me. Okay, cool. But there's really nothing going on. You know? I get it.
You love me? Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Cool. I got you. You know, but when you start kind of doing all this extra shit, or when the context clues aren't adding up, you know, where it's like you said this and then you showed up at what time? Y'all got home at what time? And then things start,
Let me smell your boxes.
Yeah, the alibi's not checking out. Or if I just kind of have a feeling like you're just spending too much time together, I'm like, and I'm like, I think, y'all spend too much time.
Have you ever had somebody ask you that? Let me smell your drawers?
No. Hold on. No.
I've had somebody that's asked, let me smell your drawers. Let me smell you.
No. I've had women smell me. I hate that. Oh, I fucking hate that. And they make like little jokes like, I'm going to pee on you because you're mine, this type of shit.
You mark the
Yeah.
territory.
Oh, yeah. I have that shit happen. Dude, I had that happen to me fucking like 3 days ago. She was over there smelling me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, she's like smelling me. I mean, I think it's cute. You know, it's a term of endearment, but it's like, what are you doing? You know, I'm like watching TV and she's like smelling me. She's like, I like how you smell. I'm like, okay, thank you. You know, and it's just smelling me and she makes this joke like, I'm going to pee on you. I'm like a dog. I'm like, okay. I mean, I get it. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but in the back of my mind, there's truth in all jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, you know, silly, jealous girl shit. So I'm like, all right, I get it. I got you. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything.
Shit.
Yeah, you really, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I had one say, why you coming in going straight to the shower?
Because I stink.
I just got through playing basketball.
Because I stink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're Sunday morning. We get up, we drive to the park, and well, first we go out to we go out to Baytown. We're hanging out in my shop because beautiful morning Sunday. And one thing about my Sundays, I always want to enjoy my day. I don't like wasting my morning, so I always get up super early. We always go to the park. We go walk the track, this, that, and the other. So while we're walking the track, we're having a conversation about the boy, and we're talking about Generation X. We're Generation Xers, and I don't know what the fuck generation they are. They're Generation Useless. So the topic kind of came up. I was talking about. I'm like, I didn't work this hard in my life to set examples for people that are useless. You know. And she was like, well, the way that I was raised is I was led, to lead by example. You know, we don't talk about it, we just do it. And we got into a debate where I'm like, well, the thing is if you're over here leading by example, but you're dealing with somebody who's selfish, who doesn't give a fuck, what are they going to learn? Mm-hmm. They're not going to learn a goddamn thing. They're just wasting their time. And then whenever they get tested or if something seriously happens or they're challenged or you're not there, they don't remember anything. They're over here fumbling because they didn't pay attention. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So what I was arguing with her about is like, whenever, like, for example, you go to college, you have theory and you have laboratory. When you're in the Navy or you're in the military, you go to school, you learn theory, and then you practical application. You know what I'm saying? Theory, fleet. You know what I'm saying? So the concept is kind of the same. So it's like you can sit here and lead by example, but if you're leading to deaf ears or they're not paying attention, what the fuck are they going to learn? You're wasting your time. So that's kind of what I was telling her. I'm like, look, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that you're incomplete. At the end of the day, all that matters is the percentage of success, the success rate. So if you provide theory along with practical application, you have a higher level of success, and you're going to achieve your common goal. That's how in the perfect world, that's how you raise children.
Well, at least you can say you did your part.
Exactly. So it's like, at least I know I did my fucking part. And if you fucked up or you failed, that's totally on you.
If you go another direction, that's on you.
Yeah, that's on you. I mean, all I can try to do is teach you that the world isn't fair. You know what I'm saying? How to be a fucking man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? The way of the world, pitfalls, game. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes you have to think outside the box. And if the rules don't work for you, you flip the fucking table and you create your own. Sometimes, these are the type of algorithms you have to understand and what kind of adjustments you have to make in order to survive.
Yeah. Sometimes it take a ball and lead a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Play somewhere else.
Exactly. Not every game was built for you.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, what I was trying to, emphasize, and it's like, you can't lead by example if you're not paying attention, period. And I can't teach you theory if you're not paying attention. If I'm just over here just on the chalkboard, just writing a bunch of our solar system is made up of 9 planets, blah, 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 but you can't recite one fucking planet because you're over there on your iPad. What good is me over here wasting my time on the board?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I need practical application. I need you to explain to me disseminate what I just fucking told you. So that is the problem with this generation. This generation is like they have no foundation. They have no fundamentals. They have nothing. They have no fundamentals whatsoever. People that were born in the 70s and the early 80s at least had a breath, of when times were good. We understood what a strong foundation brings to a family, and in life, we have a strong foundation. You have strong roots. You have the ability to grow. But when you have no foundation or poor foundation, you're set up for failure. So you have that along with the fact that, you have children today that have no foundation or weak foundation, along with the fact that they have no moral compass. They have no respect.
No respect for manners.
No. They have no respect for manners, no respect for authority, no respect for police. And this is why
no respect for age.
Yeah, zero.
We come from a time where if you saw somebody elderly or older than you, gave them respect because they were an older person. Yeah. These people today, man, they try to talk to you like they the same age as you or like you on their level.
Yeah, exactly. And so then that's when they get slapped the piss out of, and then they want to sit there and get mad. They don't even understand the word no. They don't even understand second best. It's like I have to sit here and give. They don't understand rejection. They're not cut. They're not built. They're not cut. Yeah. They're not cut out for this shit. And so that's why you have that's why you have mass shooters. Yeah. That's why they ain't adults. They're kids.
Now Dave, you was there one time when I jacked up a youngster. I was at the park.
Yep.
I remember that because in my time, you wouldn't talk to a grown man any kind of way. Now this youngster, he was probably about 19. I think he was about 19, 20, maybe a little bit taller than me.
He cut his wind off.
But we were playing basketball and he was following the shit out of me. And every time I call foul, the little youngster gonna say, man, quit whining like a bitch and quit whining like a hoe. I was like, hey man, watch your language, bro. You foul the shit out of me. This is basketball. This ain't wrestling and football. So by the third time he fouled me, and he said, man, quit whining like a, before he can get it out of his mouth, man, I jacked him up. Yep. And also too, man, for you youngsters, don't play with grown folks.
Yeah, man.
They got grown problems. You don't know what the hell they going through. They don't have
time to be fucking with you.
Bro, I was going through some stuff with my kids, and I was going through some stuff with my marriage at that time. So I had a lot of built up energy and anger. So when this youngster tested me that day, man, I grabbed him up. I picked this dude, he taller than me. I picked him up off his feet like a baby. And I was squeezing him so tight.
Crushed him.
He couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? He could not breathe. His head went back. His eyes started rolling back in his head. I picked him up. Now, this guy was taller than me. I'm about 5'11 and a half, 6 feet. The guy was taller than me. I picked him up like a baby. Grown dude. This youngster. I picked him up like a baby, and I was squeezing him so hard he couldn't breathe. And I had his feet off the ground. Like, you don't know what people are dealing with. And, man, they was like, man, what the hell going on?
Yeah. And he was going through some shit in his life at the time.
Yeah, I was going through some stuff.
I'm like, dude, your timing is bad.
Yeah.
You fucking with the wrong one.
Yeah. And then the man, I told him, I said, what's all that stuff you got to say now? Where is it at now? All that stuff you was talking. He couldn't speak. He couldn't breathe. Mm-hmm. And at that point, man, I had so much energy in me. His friends couldn't even break my hands away from him. So for me to stop squeezing and put him down. And I seen that young man again. I seen him again some months later at a Little Caesars. He wouldn't even look my direction. I came in the head down. He didn't want to make eye contact. So, man, y'all get some respect, man. Respect your elders.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Don't play with grown folks.
Put some respect on my name.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Play with grown folks. I respect my elders. And I'm 43.
Yeah. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't understand, like, where that came from. Who's like, even parents, it's like, whoever talks shit to, like, I just can't even fathom, like, who even allowed kids to even think the shit was acceptable behavior.
Well, you got a lot of TV shows that started, and man, a lot of these stations that we grew up on, the content that they're making, they're showing the kids going back and forth with the parents. They're showing the kids making fools out of the parents or talking back or almost like having control of the house in these TV shows over the parents, you know? And so these kids get influenced by that stuff. Like I say, most people are outside of the homes because they're working. With the way the cost of living is, 2-parent homes, both parents have to work. So they're out. So these
And
TV
then,
shows and the social media is raising these kids.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, they're being brainwashed. You know, so the sad part is like there's no moral compass. There's no foundation. You know, so you're surprised or not surprised when you see the shit that you see. Like the shit that's going on in Chicago right now. I'm like, I'm just turning the TV on. I'm like, are you fucking joking? Is this like a joke?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like all these kids over there having riots in the streets over here vandalizing shit. I'm like, you know, it's not a surprise. So when you see it, it's like, I just shake my head. I'm like, nope. But that's, you know, stupid. You know? So, yeah, so I was kind of explaining that to her. It's like, you know, I just kind of feel like, you know, these children today are very lost. And there's things that I see in, you know, in his personality. There's some things I'm trying to iron out, some things, you know, I'm not going to discuss. But there's things I just see. I don't like it. And I'm trying to, you know, address it, you know. So I got him in boxing, you know. I enrolled him, you know, at the Charlo Boxing Gym. Shout out to Dominic Gwynn and Jamal Charlo.
Yes, sir.
You know, thank you guys. Thank you guys for, you know, for everything that you do. Who do you got this weekend, Tank or Ryan?
Tank
by
Tank Davis, man.
Can you believe that Jamal Charlo
Stop the cap.
bet $10,000 on Ryan?
Stop the cap.
I believe it.
My question is why? Ryan Garcia, negative. All right, this is my prediction of that fight. This is my prediction. Of that fight. Hold on. I gotta get my mind right. All right, here we go. All right. My prediction of the Ryan Garcia fight. Brutal TKO, 7 rounds or less. Brutal TKO, 7 rounds or less. That is my prediction. You can bet whatever you want. Do what you do. You can do whatever you do. That is my prediction.
I would say 6 to 5 rounds before he knock him out or they stop the fight.
Brutal TKO.
I would say in favor of Tank Davis, I would say they're going to stop the fight about.
And here's the crazy
6
thing.
to 5 rounds.
Ryan went on fucking, okay, this is like the stupidest, this is the
Stop the cap.
stupidest shit I've ever seen. Ryan fucking bet his entire purse on the winner of this fight. So he's like, okay, well, bet, you know, I don't know who this guy is, this influencer is.
Kai Sennett. He's a famous YouTuber.
Yeah. So apparently, you know, I don't know, Gervonta's hype man or whatever he is. You know, he's just kind of annoying, and he's going back and forth with Ryan, and he's like, you want to make a bet, you know? And he was like, all right, yeah. He's like, I'll bet the fucking purse, and I'm like, wow, bro, you're stupid, you know? Because you got to understand, like, I honestly believe that Oscar De La Hoya he's kind of washing his hands of Ryan. And this is why he's kind of he's setting him off to, you know, to the wolves. He's like, I'm done with you. So this is a money grab for Golden Boy. That's why they're allowing this fight, because he's done with him. It's a money grab, and Ryan, if he loses, which he will, nobody's gonna pay for this fight after this. Like after he loses, ain't nobody gonna pay to watch him fight. He's all cap, you know. It's all
Stop the cap.
Like how many fights has he pulled out of? You know, he won't fight Pitbull Cruz. He won't fight Pitbull Cruz.
Yeah.
He pulled out of allegedly the Manny Pacquiao fight for mental health. He pulled out of what is it? He was supposed to fight Jojo Diaz. Didn't fight him. He pulled out of that fight too. So it's just like, you know, no. So everybody he's ever fought, he always towered them. He towered them. You know what I'm saying? He was a weight bully. You know, so that's why this whole rehydration clause is such an important situation. Anyway, enough of that. But that is my prediction. If you want to place a bet, you know, holla at your boy. Let me know how that works out. But
yeah, everybody keeps talking about how fast Ryan is. He's only got people forgetting that Tank is fast too.
He only has one punch.
Tank is fast. He's powerful. He's a well-rounded boxer.
He's got a left. That's it.
And Yeah, it's gonna be something to see.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. I'm actually
Ryan loses. It's gonna be hard for somebody to want to watch him fight again.
Yeah,
because I think this is the first real fight he's gonna be in.
Yeah, Luke Campbell dropped him, and he's not even equal competition. You know, so we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. But
and Tank has fought taller and longer fighters, and he's beat him up.
Oh, dude, Mario Barrios. I mean, he knocked him off his feet twice, and Mario Barrios is a natural 140. He's a natural 140 pounder. Now he's fighting at 47 against Keith Thurman. You know, and even Keith Thurman couldn't knock him down like that. Tank hits hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm real anxious to kind of see. You know, my only thing is who is on the undercard. This is like one of the biggest fights in fucking like the last decade.
Yeah.
Since the last fight of this magnitude, okay, in pay-per-view buys, because people don't buy pay-per-view, they bootleg. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So was Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. That was the biggest fight probably in the history of, no, I take it back. The biggest fight in the history of fucking pay-per-view was Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
I think Floyd made $500 million. Okay, $300 million was the purse and like another $200 million on back-end money from Showtime. So Floyd made a fucking fortune off that.
Yeah, just out the fight by itself, he made like $330 million for 20 minutes.
Conor McGregor made $100 million off that fight.
Mm-hmm.
$100 million. And I think the second biggest fight, I think, was Pacquiao, and I think Floyd got $55 million, but then he got 50% of the back-end money from Showtime. So, and Manny wouldn't fight Floyd because he was a dirty fighter. He was failing VADA testing. You know, Manny's a known steroid user. You know, clenbuterol, all that type of shit. You know, so that's why he would never fight Floyd. So he's like, well, okay, he's fighting Floyd at a later time in his career. It's like, no, he would never take the drug test, and that's why he wouldn't fight.
Yeah,
yeah. Floyd was all about clean. You know, keep the sport clean. But yeah, man. So let me see. What was our next deal?
Man, I would say Floyd Mayweather, the best boxer of our time.
Oh, he's the greatest boxer of all time. The greatest boxer of all time. I've actually had the opportunity to meet him. I've been to his house twice. You know, amazing person. So, but let me see. So what was our next topic? Let's see. Revenge. Okay. When is it okay and when is it not? The best. Yeah. So there's a term, you know, the best revenge is living well. You know, I have mixed feelings when it comes to revenge. I feel that if somebody was to bring any bodily or financial harm to myself or my family, then all bets are off. You know, to me, that's not even revenge. That's vendetta.
It's retaliation.
It's vendetta. You know what I'm saying? You do something to my family, then, you know, I will make sure that you are handled by any means necessary. That is a vendetta. That's like a death. That's like
BG Chopper City.
That's
in
a
the
death
ghetto.
warrant. That's a death warrant. You know what I'm saying?
BG Chopper City in the ghetto.
But you know, if
retaliation, they coming to get you.
Yeah.
Better watch your back before they
get you. Yeah. But some people, you know, they you know, they can't. They how do you say this? Some people just don't know how to like be the bigger person. Some people don't know how to kind of you know, walk away, get closure without validation. Some people want to get that closure with a bang and make themselves look stupid, you know, or they want that dark energy that comes along with it, because whenever you do something and you know, if somebody does some fucked up shit to you, believe me, the vapors is going to get them. The universe gets them. It's inevitable.
Karma.
You know? Oh, karma's
universe, the hand of God.
Karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, and especially people that are into that street shit. That street shit always comes back around full circle. Always does. That's why they say that street shit don't very poor retirement options. You know, being a gangster. So
yeah, me myself, man. Like I say, I always say, like you say, the best revenge is living well. I want people to see me win and shine.
So I've never blocked anybody because I want them to see me doing better than them.
I'm weird. I block them.
I want you to see me shining.
I'm weird.
I want you to hate your life.
Nah. Choke yourself. Now choke yourself.
Yeah. Man, I got a story about that, bro.
Go ahead.
I was in a relationship. We went our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, man, all these blessings started coming. All this good stuff started happening for me. Got a better occupation. More money started coming. More money started coming. Everything that I wanted started coming to me. You know what I'm saying? I had a better relationship with my kids. All these blessings was just coming to me. And then so this person reached out and they said, hey, what are you doing? Would you like to have a dinner? I was like, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do. I'll sit down with you. So they asked me, you know, what had been up with me since the time passed, since we had, you know, separated or went our separate ways. And I told the person how my life was. They had a look on their face, had a stank look on their face, and they got up from the table and walked out. They walked out the restaurant.
That stank.
And I said,
5 alarm stank.
Man, they got up and they walked out. So I told her what I said, hey man, bring the bill, pay for it, and left. I called the person up. I said, hey, what's up? I said, what's the deal?
Sorry, it's going crazy. Sorry.
I say, what's the deal? They was like, it sucks that all these good things are happening for you, and they're happening while I'm no longer with you.
Why would they say some shit like that?
I was like, hey, that's good.
Exactly.
They was upset that all these blessings were coming to me, and they wasn't around for them. Exactly. And maybe they were the reason why I wasn't getting the blessings.
Exactly. She was blocking.
As soon as they stepped out,
the fun buster. The fun buster, blocking your blessings.
God was like, hey, get that on out the way so I can give you what I've been holding for you.
I done told you she was the fun buster. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but that person said that.
Yeah. Some people just can't get past their own misery because they kind of feel like they're the conduit of everything. And I'm like, no. You were the glue that basically were holding me down to keep me from being who I'm supposed to be.
You was the shackles.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ball and chain is real.
That's right. That's right. Did we play Family Feud? We played Family Feud.
In the beginning?
Okay. Double check. I'm having a moment.
So let's see, man. Man. What was the book? Move on. No tools for know your value. Know the value of your mental health.
Yeah.
So that's a good one, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, your sanity is very, very important. Man, loving yourself. And jeez, man, that's very, very important, man.
Well, you got to know the value. You need to know the value of your mental health because it's like, you don't want to sit there and always be like, you're always seeking validation. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to be putting yourself, in trouble's way every time, because sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles. Like sometimes this is like, you got to ask yourself, is it really even worth my time or my resources to sit there and prove this or do that or to be right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or to make wrong or try to make right where somebody else made wrong. Mm-hmm. It's like, look, it's not my job to be the fucking the stoplight of life. It's not my job to be the police of life. I don't want to. I don't. You have to just pick and choose your battles. Sometimes it's just not worth it. It's so draining. Yeah. So you have to just choose your. It's like I choose my sanity over policing this bullshit. And that's where I'm at in life now. That's why I told you my bullshit level is like right here. It's right here. It's like, you know what? I dare you to fuck with me and see what happens.
You have to also take accountability for your mental health.
Oh God, yeah.
Because if you know something is bad and you choose to stick around and sit in it, that's on you.
That's on you. Yeah, you asked for that.
That's on you.
So
if anything else comes after that, you ask.
If you knew the situation, if you knowingly understand the dynamic of the bullshit that you're setting yourself up with, then you deserve exactly what you got coming your way.
That you're setting yourself up with.
If you know you're setting yourself up for failure, yeah. If you know that you're in a situation that puts you in the negative every time, or puts you in a bad state of mind, peace.
Got you acting out of character.
Yeah, breaking character. This,
Got
that,
you
and the
putting
other.
your livelihood in danger.
Yeah.
Your chances of going to jail.
Yeah. You put yourself in that position, and you deserve exactly what you got coming your way.
And it's on you to remove yourself out of that situation.
Exactly. Because, I mean, you can lead a horse to water. You can't make him fucking drink, period. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you till the cows come home, hey, man, stock shit stank. You know, what you going to do? Like, how many times you got to go down that porta potty until you realize the water stinks? The water's trash.
How many times, ladies out there, how many times you got to get punched in your eye before you finally decide to leave?
He gonna beat me. I love him. He gonna beat me.
He hit me because he loved me.
Oh, he hit me. Got no teeth. Got no teeth. You know, but we live in a trailer together. Got a double wide. Got 2 mortgages on it. Had a donkey in the backyard.
Exactly.
But it's not worth losing your peace to try to get even.
Hell no, man.
It's a waste of energy. It's like, who's really winning?
Man,
It's like, what's the point?
I tell my kids all the time, man, your happiness is what you make it. You can decide to be happy, or you can decide to make your life miserable.
Yep.
Make wise decisions. Don't complicate your life.
Yeah.
You don't have to be rich to be happy.
No.
Just make smart decisions.
No, in all seriousness, like I've acquired things and I've lost things, and I've acquired things and I've lost things. And what I have learned in that whole process is less is really more, and peace of mind is everything. You know what I'm saying? Your peace of mind is everything, because before you know it, I mean, you're gone. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
man, I'm damn near halfway to 100, you know? And it's like, how many good years do I really got left? So it's like, you got to ask yourself, how many happy years do I have left? You know? And it's like, I'm like, people, you're being mind fucked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's going on in the world right now is all smoke and mirrors. It's all about control. They want to basically rob you of all of your resources but really what they're robbing you of is your happiness and your joy.
And your time.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't have time to sit here and focus on this.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what they want you to focus on. They don't want you to focus on, like, actually taking trips and doing things. It's like, yeah, the world's going to be fucked up. The world ain't going to change. You see this? This ain't going to change. You have to learn how to operate while this is going on in the background. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, world's fucked up. Anyway, what's for dinner?
Exactly.
You know, this don't change, people.
Yeah.
You know, you have to kind of learn how to understand that. You know,
Yeah.
that part don't change. And so that's what they're trying to rob you of. They're trying to instill hysteria and try to rob you of everything so they can control you even more.
Exactly. You can stress out over things you have no control over.
Exactly.
Or you can recognize it for what it is and enjoy your life while you're here, because this life is short.
Short.
It is fragile. You know what I'm saying? The Bible talks about unforeseen occurrences. We don't know what day we're going to leave. Enjoy your fucking life, man.
In all seriousness, like, you know, and make the best of whatever you got while you got it. While you're here. While you're here, make it right.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Stank. Stock shit stank. So, did we do Sword of Homins?
No, we didn't, man. No, we ain't touched on that. Not on this go round.
Oh, man.
Not yet.
We'll do it on the next one. Do it on the next one.
But I think this has been really good, bro. This has been really good.
All right, so this concludes of the King David Super Show. Peace, love, and hair grease, motherfuckers.
Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the notification.
Hit the like button, fool.
Hey, run them down all the platforms that we're on.
Stand by. I can read.
I know how to read.
I can read, bitch.
I know how to count.
I can read and count. 1, 2, 4, 5. So what, motherfucker? Count these rocks, bitch. So
what I want to know is, can you whoop my ass?
Can you whoop my ass? Let me ask you this. Want you my master now? Let me ask you this. Yeah, currently right now we're it's myself and tswin. Okay, it's the King's Thought of the Day, youtube.com/the King's Thought of the Day 3965, where we can be found on Siri. Hey Siri, on your phone, Amazon.
To do that, you'll need to turn off airplane mode.
I know, my love. So okay, so you can Amazon Alexa, Audible. So that's the books. Amazon Music, Pandora, Sirius XM, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and iTunes, Stitcher, Radio Public, Castbox, iHeartRadio, Radio FM, There's a couple other ones. They're in Africa. I forgot the name of the servers.
Shout out to the motherland, the
Yeah.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah, we are on in 4 African countries. So it's good numbers. So currently right now on YouTube, we are currently right under 30,000 streams or views or whatever you want to call it for the show. And we're under 90 days old. I mean, that's, not bad.
All right, support the show, man. Let's get those views and let's get those likes up.
Yeah, in all seriousness. In all seriousness, like, I kind of want you guys, as your audience, if you kind of notice, everything here is very authentic. We're not talking about the same shit, red pill shit. We're just talking about real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like somebody else. Like, shout out to everybody else that does what they do, but I'm just going to stay in my own lane. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And this is just who I am, and everything here is very authentic. Everything here is very personal.
Yeah, what you're getting from us
is what it is.
Us is what it is, and how we interact, man.
Exactly.
How we've been interacting since
years.
9 years old.
Yeah, for years. So it's like,
decades.
Nothing is scripted. We literally just did back-to-back shows. Like, we had a hot mic. I'm like, well, fuck it. We'll just do another one.
Yeah.
Let's do another one. Let's do one that really cooks. So
and another one.
Yeah. So, but the main thing is like, grow with us, like us, subscribe to us, be with us. You know what I'm saying? And we're a family. You know what I'm saying? And let's just do this. Let's just do this this journey together. And when we grow, so do you. So, thank you guys for everything. Y'all be cool.
And hit that notification bell, man, so you can see everything that we're doing.
Yes, sir.